Greetings, traveler.
Not really. I guess warrior maybe overtook rogue again or so.
I will serve.
I will serve. All right, so for Paladin, we're essentially trying to do a very similar thing with all the classes. Specific to Paladin, especially, we want to be very high on potentially reactive cards. Not entirely reactive, but can affect the board out of hand, so that's good. Thug would be fine, but I think we'll take Ooze. Hammer of Wrath is playable as well. It's also reactive, right? But a couple ones help. Silver Sword. Lost in the Jungle is also great, of course. I mean, you're all pretty good there. I guess we'll just take a Conviction here. Cloak Scale Chemist with bells, Silver Sword and stuff is probably playable. Double bells. We definitely don't mind Sound the Bells. Warbear and Nesting Rook are both pretty good picks. I think I'll still take bells and get a feel for it. I want to see if we even get 3 bells if it's too many. Probably just the War Gear. I'm not sure if Paladin's a Hydra class. Could be. Strong 5s. They help. Okay, let's try. Oh, actually no, because we take Battle Axe as well. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. Warbear came back at 2 mana equality. What are they thinking? That shit's broken. I don't think we need equality, right? We have the Conviction already. Yeti's fine. Probably need the Spider Tank. Mekaru's good, of course. Probably a little early for a second Battle Axe. Argent Protector will do nicely. I can look at chat in a little bit, by the way, guys. I'm just trying to focus for the draft and then over it. I do want to try Triple Bells. But Scorcher is probably too useful, even in a class where you're not... Yeah, if you probably still want to have a little bit of AoE, right? Sure. Take a random 2. Alright, Bloodclaw has been good. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Hydra class. I forgot. Guess we'll take Veno here. Amalgam or Devilsaur? Ooh, Bubblies is great. Announcer is also pretty good for what we're trying to do. We have 2 bells for turn 4, so it's not as bad as it looks like, but Bubblies just looks good, right? We have the bodies for it. We have the Hydra. Being able to ping goes quite a long way, but Spider Tank's probably too good. Alright, we could try our 3rd copy of bells here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't really need another 5. We could do with 1 more, but I don't want to try 3 bells. Got the Bloodclaw for the Thug. Got the Battle Axe for the Thug. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3-drops. Raider helps with getting a body for the bells. But I kind of want to try the Hammer of Wrath. It's funny, I used to not pick this card, but both Merps and Tachi were somewhat high on it, so kind of want just any excuse for this card. Alright, Bone Mirror is amazing. So is Righteous Protector. I think in this meta, the way how we've been playing, you just pick Bone Mirrors, right? It's just too good. Ooh, probably Firefly. Once again, we have bells for turn 4, so it's not as bad as it looks. We have 2 4-drops, 3 bells. I think Firefly helps out enough, right? Spider Tank, Thug, or another Scorcher. Yeah, that's number 5. I feel if you have a minimum of 5 good 3-drops, you're doing well. Kind of want to experiment and see if we would want another Scorcher or not. The random Blessing of Might, I guess. Ooh. Third 8-mana card suits pretty well. It does mean that we'll have a hand of Bells and Bone Mares and stuff, but... Pick the Firefly earlier, I think we can... Ooh. Steed? That's another buff as opposed to Vine Cleaver, but we might not have the health for Vine Cleaver. Yeah, the Hydra pick feels pretty damn wrong. Best class opinions? I mean, I need to play more, but Mage Warlock seem to be the easy ones in terms of just predicting that they're going to be good. So I think I'm going to learn the most from picking the Steed, because I think the Steed for our deck is probably the card we want the most, but with 3 Bells, 2 Bone Mares, it might be too many buffs. So I think we learn most from picking the Steed, and if it feels good, then we know that it's definitely not too many.
Victory or death! I will fight with honor.
Firefly, Firefly. Do, 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 do. What are the stats on the Summon Steed? Yeah, it's a 2/6. Yeah, Steed is a... Steed is... There was a meta where it was essentially just pick as many Steeds as you could. They really switched up the arena system when they introduced buckets. Buckets mean that the cards you get to pick are usually close in power level. So before, you would have Steed versus a bad card, and it would be a super easy Steed. Now it's Steed versus other really good cards. Dragon Slayer? Oh, that's fun. Wow, did not get slayered. Feels okay, man. Man, this guy's gonna be sad. It's one of the better 3-drops I've had in a long time. I don't feel so good. That's a tiny bit of a problem because I want to do Bells now. But if he Bells now, we give him a better trade.
I wonder.
This game's over? Well, they have Warpath, and Warpath is pretty much a board clear a lot of the time, so it does not feel over yet.
You'll never see me.
Access denied.
Which sunglasses are you wearing? Are sunglasses tinted yellow, or is it the yolk? Could be a yolk. Man, I want a Hydra, but then we can't kill the thing. So I guess we're not using Hydra. Ding. Ding. What does the A-bomb do? When it dies, it deals 5 damage to its own board. That's why it's overstated. It's generally accepted to be a really, really bad card, because the downside is not worth the upside. It didn't really hurt our opponent too much because he had a taunt minion. But yeah. generally speaking, not worth the risk. Alright, so we definitely want a Hydra. How do we deal with the board? This goes in here. Warpath, he can't use it for yet, right? So we're okay trading for value. His card quality is very monk-ass. Oh no, it's fine, Jiffy. I mean, you can comment all you want. I'm just explaining stuff, right? Ding 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 ding.
Uther versus Uther.
Hydra was fine. What are you worried about? You got this. Curve. Let's go. I never play Paladin, but I kind of want to after seeing this deck. Tachi's pretty big on Pally right now. So, definitely picking up some Pally for myself. I think he would say it's definitely in his top 3. I'd say 400%, but probably in his top 3, yeah.
Speak to me.
I like getting the Divine Shield down. It opens up Pixie Might or Bells on the shield. Bells means we don't lose it to a thing, right? Yeah. The thing being a battle axe, right? If I go Might with Pixie battle axes, that's kind of awkward. We picked the bells specifically to play on turn 4, so it's fine to play them on 4. It's great if you can play them later, but we picked them as curve 4s.
Like a
so shouldn't be sad to play them on 4. I don't think I want to give him a Dragon Slayer yet. I think I want to hold this for as long as I can.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Cloak Skill seems good in the deck. It seems playable for sure, yeah. That's why we picked it in the pack. It just felt like it was going to be a lot better than the other 2. Do I want to use my face? My... Some bells. Don't really need the bells yet, so this is fine.
Reporting for duty.
Kind of want to save the face. It's 1 health on a Pixie. I don't like putting the Pixie on 1 and keeping the Cloak Skill healthier, because then his Scorcher is a lot better. Donk, 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 donk. So we can just trade. Don't need the bells yet. We can save it for next turn. So we always play this. We always do this. We always do this. Which one of them is taking 2? Not this one. Not this one. I did that wrong. Yeti could have had 4 health. Played a bit too fast.
We hear your heart.
We hear your heart. We ding-dongin'. Do you think he might have a silver sword ready for us, guys? Battle axe is good, but we don't have a target for it.
To battle.
See, one on here every time. Guess the one with most health takes the damage right now. Let's see after that. I guess they all get one, right? This makes it a lot harder for him to kill one of them. Big boy. If he smorks here, the conviction's a huge punish. He might end up smorking because he's thinking about 5 if he kills a 5. Oh, that way. Alright. The battle axe doesn't overkill.
Reporting for duty.
It's probably not worth it then.
Surprise.
What is your opinion on the axe compared to, say, Arcanite Reaper? You can't really compare those, right? Because Arcanite Reaper's not a Paladin card. I like the card, but only because Tachi pointed out how useful it is. 3/3 and a 1/1. Probably better to go in with those, right?
To battle. For justice. Reporting for duty.
Belgium, Munimu. From Belgium and live in Belgium. Why on earth is that suggestion a meme run? It's the only acceptable way to play a game. We don't have that command, Savage Brute. What's the weapon buff called? Battle Ready. Look at his axe, dude. Look at his axe. Girl, look at that axe. Girl, look at that axe. Did not miss lethal, but could have. Hey. Is Shady drunk? No, no. Well, I hit the 1/1 in. You need to overkill. Hey, Jaegers. Let's keep the chat in English, but yes. Yes. That is true. Wondering about the time. Drunk stream has me confused. Ah, yes. That is the donation. Well, not donation goal, the sub goal.
I will fight with honor.
What alcohol do you drink? Generally speaking, nothing, but for the drunk stream, I would drink red wine. There are banned cards in Arena? Yes. Mind Control Tech, Flappy Bird. I guess, in a way, Faceless Summoner, but that doesn't matter anymore, right? What fools these nutters be? Drunk stream at 700 subs? Yes, kill piss. The opponent is not doing anything. Yes, Death Knights, Genabaku. That's true. I was thinking maybe I hit the 1/1, but For Phoenix, it didn't matter. Foolish. When's the sober stream? Pog.
The dark path is my destiny. What fools these mortals! Foolish!
Reporting for duty.
Is not drinking common among your peers, Shady, or is it more of a personal choice? My peers. Volcano, or what is this? He probably could have gone face. Oh, must he? I mean, it's definitely a personal choice, but I don't know how common or uncommon it is. It's just an efficiency kind of thing. It's like, I don't like being hungover. I don't like being less efficient while drinking. Yeah. We are your peers, Shady. Ah, well, let's have a poll then.
Don't blink. Am I busy?
Ooh, that's kind of good.
X marks the spot. Foolish! Foolish!
For justice.
Foolish, foolish. Not drinking is pretty much impossible in Denmark if you want to be social. It's kind of annoying. I can't really comment on that because I'm not in the environment, but isn't it okay to say you guys can drink, but I won't? It sounds a little weird, but I don't want to judge, right? Because I'm not in the culture.
Reporting for duty.
Nice, Cthulhu. I want to say though, 8 wins is like batshit crazy good. So are you tracking it or not? Because getting a bunch of 8 wins doesn't make it an 8 win average, right? I'm just checking. Like, I currently don't have an 8 win average. My overall lifetime average is like 7.5 or something, I think. But that's all the testing included and such, right? Alright, it feels like a Bell's turn. Let's keep our guys healthy. We ding here. We dung there. And then we boop them. I don't think I want to end up buffing the 1-1. I think I just buff both of them out of Phoenix range and stuff. To battle. Do you know your average for January? I think it was mathed out. I think it was somewhere around 0.69 or something. Just because of all the retires. I'm guessing you're talking about if we don't counter retires. Oh, man. Where do you go? Hey, too slow. I didn't get to watch you retiring, but I heard about it. It was pretty fun. He did get the steed. I was thinking. This was my thought process, guys. I didn't play my Trickster into his turn 6 because I was like, well, if he gets a steed, that's so bad for me. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright, well, this is pretty good. I'm guessing he's dead, but let's figure it out.
For justice.
He's not dead. Mother trucker. It's like, give me that steed. 2 mana flame tongue? Damn.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Do you think this deck goes 12? It's a good deck, but I don't know. It has a shot at going 12 for sure. It has the chain, it has a Taskmaster, the Firefly. Like maybe one more good one drop potentially. Will we get a drunk blind draft stream? Probably not, no.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, he had like 500 gold, I think I missed. On an A. But he asked people to give him his 80 gold quest, so I don't know how much you got. Yeah, any of the suggestions for the meme run, like we can put on there. It's funny. I was wondering why constructed streamers never have any gold. They just buy packs when they have enough. They buy the packs.
Not on my watch.
To battle. Reporting for duty.
Oh, that's fine. Real life no respawn. Helps with the sub push. Is that you? Blue Iron. Welcome to man. With 6 hours to go. Looks like we'll make that. Right.
At last, a worthy.
How worthy foe. Double trade, play the things into bells. Or bells now.
Let me think.
Bells now doesn't feel amazing. I can get a 3/6 trade here. I can play this and then have guaranteed Divine Shield with triple bell. Feels better. This hand, by the way, I have all my 8 drops in my hand. Holy crap.
What fools these mortals are.
To battle.
Mystery box runs are really fun. Yep. We can put that on there for a meme run, for sure. Like, I'm gonna let you guys straw pull it if we make it to the goal. You guys can choose whichever one we take. So yeah, bells feels good. So 1 bell on this always happens. And I guess I may as well trade here because they all deal 4. So I guess 1 bell here always happens as well. And then we trade and we trade. So what would I rather bell? Probably a 4/2. Yeah. Boom, boom. That'd be nice, Claudio. Thank you. That's pretty annoying. See, for this reason I was thinking maybe I should buff the 2/4 because of conviction. But it's okay, we can just conviction trade here. Keep a 5/1, play Veno. The next turn we got Sword, we got Bone Mares coming up. It's probably alright. For a streamer like myself who doesn't put working hours into streaming due to school, was streaming for 8 to 10 hours tough for you in the beginning? I feel like I've done that in the past, but doing it for 5 to 6 days a week seems like a different story. Just curious on your experience. Not really. I've I really enjoy this type of gaming, right? Where I'm really just explaining my thought process the entire time. So it's a bit awkward, but we can get Silver Sword rolling. So I guess we do that. Because Bone Marrow feels better. But Bone Marrowing the poison seems useless. And Bone Marrowing here and then trading with it seems bad as well. So I'm just getting the sword rolling. Let's see Waffle. Thank you for the sub. Knock one on the board here. Kaboom! 8 out of 25. Hey. So I really enjoy this. Like, this is not very draining for me because it's sort of my natural mode. I like to explain stuff as I go along. And at the start I was playing League of Legends and I was just playing, you know, some days were like 12, 14-hour days. 16-hour days, you know. I would play a silly amount of League of Legends. So I started out doing part-time because I worked in a gym at the time. But I had a lot of free time in general. So sometimes I'd have a morning stream, then go to the gym, then come back and have an evening stream and stuff like that. So I just played a lot. 3 bodies might be better than a Bone Mirror. But the 5/5 is a bit weird. Bone Mirror solves that problem of the 5/5 being weird, so I guess we do that. Is he dead in any way? 13. No, he's not dead.
For justice.
No, actually, I just use a poison though. Yeah. I still like the Bone Mirror play. Because I have a taunt to protect my poison now. That card makes you appreciate the 3/4. 2 mana for 7 stats. 3. What? Which card? Shingblood? I have a meme or an idea. A run where you try as hard as humanly possible to win. Yeah, that sounds a bit silly for Hearthstone, doesn't it? But no, 8-ups. For me, it's not quite... Not tough just because I really enjoy doing it. And I had a clear vision, right? I was like, okay, well, we do this, and then this becomes my job. So it was very clear motivation. Everything was aligned. Make my minion grow. Wow, we won the game where we started with all the 8 drops because he played slow as well. We got by making dudes.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
I will command the light. Red wine, Fighting Bear. We'll have to see if it's okay with my stomach. Otherwise, I might have to drink some heavier stuff. So I might need something that makes me drunk faster in terms of less volume. So red wine if possible. If not, I don't know, something stronger. Yes. The blood of his enemies. I don't think we skip turn 1 with a coin versus another Paladin. Alright, now we can just make a dude as well and kill his dude. I was gonna bell if necessary. Now we have bells for 4. Oh yeah, if you're still studying 8-ups, for sure. I had just finished my education, so for me it was a bit easier there. What fools these mortals be? The 2-hour sleep stream was partially a drunk stream. That stream was hilarious. I don't remember much. But I remember people had fun, so I suppose that's good. The bells aren't that great here.
The battle.
Foolish!
Are you not a beer guy? Not really, but also it would just take you too long to get drunk off beer, right? You probably want the higher percentage thing. Bells is fine. That's what we needed to do. Next turn, double 3. I'm going to say we can see different Shady if you have 4 beers in 90 minutes or so. Yeah, okay. Like I said, last time I had 1.5 bottles of red wine, and that was the sweet spot, I think.
Let me think.
So what would that translate to into beers? I guess you can take like really high percentage beers, right? You're gonna get smashed. I'm not sure if it's smashed. It's just drunk, right? You know, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. This 5/5 Divine Shield is awkward. I think I just play 2 3-drops. I don't think Conviction it is that great because it still kind of sucks. I could Conviction it, double bell, trade, but that's so much work. So much effort.
Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough.
1.5 bottles of red wine is like 6 to 9 beers, depending on how strong the wine is. All right.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Let's see. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's smashed, right? It's just... I don't know. I don't know. All right. We bellin'. Bell here puts it to 5 health, so I need 2 bells to make it survive. 1 more bell to trade here. I could trade here, but then it dies, right? You see me bellin'. The heatin'. I should have probably buffed the Amalgam twice. Amalgam twice feels better, doesn't it? 3, 4. Goes all the way up to 8. It's on 3 health instead of 2 health. That does feel better. Get 1 extra health. Plays around Scorcher a lot better. Doesn't do jack shit for Basilisk though. And I would have lost 1 extra stat point. How am I this good, guys? I saw that coming. Oh, man. Alright.
For justice.
I gotta sack this first, otherwise it feel worse.
For justice.
You don't want to sack a 5/2 into a Basilisk if you can sack a 4/1. Ooh, that Dark Conviction, baby. Conviction Hydra dude. Let's go.
Reporting for justice.
Choo choo. Coming through. Play by the rules. Can we one-shot the Moshog? With enough effort, I'm sure we can. 10. 4 bells on this. Smack trade. One-shot the Moshog. I'm not sure. Gizdad, thank you for the sub. Let me put that on the list in just a moment. Alright, so it's probably not correct to one-shot the Moshog. It's probably better to Trickster, heal, Bubblies. What's the health on this? 4 + 4. Okay, so that works out. You can, yeah. I mean, I have a Hydra. Hydra's a big boy. Babblies and yummies. How much do I have? Ah, whatever. Why do the math if you can just play cards? Doing math instead of playing cards, lol. Thank you for that, Gizda. Like I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go.
The victory is yours.
Boom. 9 out of 25. Say items. I would say at the start, you have to pick something you truly like because you'll be able to... I guess you need to pick something also within reason, right? But don't just pick something because there's more viewers. Because, I mean, Jorps is a good example. He started streaming XCOM. Now, if we go to the Twitch directory, I don't even know how many viewers XCOM right now has, but I can guess that it probably won't be that many. So, but what he did, like, actually his story is pretty good. Like, he then started posting in the XCOM subreddit and just in general provided value to the community. So if you're starting out as a streamer, that's kind of what you want to be doing. You want to go above and beyond of what you would normally do. Like if you just do a lot of extra work that does not go unnoticed, people go like, hey, yeah, it's kind of like when, like I was just throwing out coaching sessions the entire time for free. I was just saying, hey, if you want to get coached, just come on stream, just play. Like you have to be doing tons of extra stuff at the start, I would say. Let's see.
Ready to ride.
Whoops.
Whoops. I'm going to coin a Scorcher, but I missed.
Well met, beast.
What's up, buddy? How's that Scorcher looking for you? I missed free Shady coaching. It was years ago, though, but yeah. Oh, a Scorch! I knew I missed something.
Reporting for duty.
Bloop. I like the leaks. Oh, like the leaked streamer Bizzleberry who posts multiple support guides on mobile phone. Yeah. Just at the start, you want to see how can I provide more value. I mean, Steed's obviously in the nuts. Battle Axe is pretty good as well. Steed it up, buddy. Can I get a few fast tips on how to draft a Paladin deck? So right now, I think the somewhat secret to every deck is to make sure you have you don't get Black Knighted. That's number one. Right? But past that, after you're done not getting Black Knighted, you want to have like 5 premium 3-drops if you can. Premium 3-drops would be stuff like Pixie, Tar Creeper, Frost Rider, those kind of things. I kind of want to get the Battle Axe out, but losing this seems kind of bad. Bell trade heals probably just better. Gives me a 5/6 on the board. That's just got to be better than what Battle Axe does for me right now. Got time at it? Oh, sorry, Sinet. Let me mod you, dude. You'll never get time out again. Boom. Use your sword wisely. Did you see the new Dr. Sea Giant? No, you post it again, please. I can see.
You win.
Well played.
Kamita 123 and Bossa Nova. Welcome, guys. Let me jam an extra 5 subs here. Easy 14. Already halfway, guys. Look at that. Alright, we could do this again and hope for a 1 or a 2. Calm down, I'm a doctor. We did not hit a 1 or a 2. Ha, there's my 1. I still like it. Get him Crocky. Like 2-3 into dude is probably just better than pass 2-3 safe coin. Whoa. How do you not just dagger there?
Reporting for duty.
Let me catch up with chat. How do you value Bone Mirror in the top bucket? I love it. It's almost never a skip for me. It's super strong. It's because I think the meta just... It's a really good meta for Bone Mirror. The Blessing of Might's a little bit too good here. I guess we just make a dude. He's gonna ping me next turn here. Or dagger. But next turn I want to play 3 and a 1, so I kind of have to make a dude now. Pretty slow. I'm going to assume that you did not end up dying there. Or that he didn't get a Deathwing. Oh. The bells. Pixie, Serenite, Earthen Ring, Serenite, bells. If we bells here twice, we get 5 health. We get a Yeti and a 1-1. Yeti and a 1-1 and then heal the Yeti. If he trades here, this contests. It's not plankable, it's damaged. It's a very bad Envenom weapon. Envenom weapon is no good. Is Envenom weapon alone enough to scare me off? Probably not. It's pretty good bells overall. Do you ever miss 7 mana Bone Mirror? No, I think 8 mana Bone Mirror is perfect because other people don't pick it too much. And it's still really strong. Would you pick Bone Mirror over FFA or MC? No, MC is better, I think. If I already have MC, maybe. Over FFA, yeah, sure. I think it's better than FFA. Well, this is bad. This is probably worse than a Venom Weapon. He has the ping and the dagger, right? So if I play the poison guy, he will trade ping dagger. Ping dagger's 3 mana, 3 mana left. I won't be able to steed. I can steed on 7 with this thing. Could be good. And then if the 2-6 survives, I can Bone Mirror the 2-6. Forcing the ping and the dagger is probably better. Yuck. Wow. Very, very Daniels gaming. Well, looks like Rogue is still good against Rogue's still good against Paladin. We checked that out. Rogue's still good? I don't think Rogue is still good. I think you get so many incredibly terrible Rogue drafts right now. I don't know.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Sting like a bee. Sting like a lee. Wow. Scorch is good. Is Warbear better? Scorcher gets the Envenom out of him, though. Then we can try. This is a turn 9 play. This is a turn 8 play. I guess we're not Warbearing for a while, then. Rogue is rank 3 on HS Replay. I usually don't care too much about HS Replay. I care about how it feels for me. It might be pretty selfish, right? But I don't care about how the average player performs with classes. I care about how the reroll player. Oh, man. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty annoying because he probably wants to break this, right? Trade. Okay. Trade. Trade those cards. Trade those cards. If I battle axe here, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I recall times that we were checking HS Replay. Oh, I checked HS Replay earlier. It's not because I don't agree with them all the time that I don't appreciate feedback. But yeah, I'm not going to like make my entire strategy around it. Hey, Dark Bones.
So many options.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Rouge going strong here. Alright, so no extra minion. Three mana, 3/2, draw 2. Draw 2 minions and it's combo, so need to afflate something else. Can go face with that silly. It has rush. Oh my god, did he just not kill my minion? Did he just do that? Did he just do that, chat? I think he may have. Whee. I guess he was playing around Primordial Drake and Consecration. I suck. Thank you for giving the sub to Dimodius. Welcome, Dimodius. There we go. 15. I just started drafting a Paladin deck in my 5th pick. I have Scorcher, Untamed. Yeah, I'd pick the Spider Tank for sure. I used the second word, by the way. I don't use Dragon Maw. I use Scorcher. I think Collins may have done the same thing at some point, right? So I call it a Scorcher and I call it a Beastmaster. Seems like you're gonna have a long stream, Shady. It does look like that, doesn't it? Chat, he's killing me. How inconsiderate of him. What if I wanted to go 12-0? What the hell, dude? What the hell? Have we seen Soup today, or is he banned? Haven't seen Soup yet.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Fungal I call both, but usually fungal. I don't think there's a 100%. I think it's just usually the noun. Chemist might have been better to set up bells on curve. But that's a lot of power I lose for quite a while, so it's probably worse. In general, do you prefer a deck to have higher card quality or card synergy? The deck needs to make sense, so if synergy is what you mean by that, yes. But not necessarily like dragon synergy, just good curve, the right amount of things, those things we care about. A balanced deck, right? Not too many removals, not too many in the curve somewhere. Enchanter is the noun there. Is it? Oh, no, I thought adjective. Yeah, for sure. That's my point, right? That was the point. That's why I said it's not fixed, right? It's one. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. Soup is here. Is using bells on 4 or 6 more impactful? I mean, I would say they're most commonly used on 4 for me, but that's also depending on how you draft. Whether that's better or not is a different question. Should have put it over here, but I doubt he coined meteors. It's fine. But we've been just jamming bells on 4 this run, and it's been pretty good pretty much every time. Which makes you realize how darn good Blessing of Kings is. Basically just bells there, but 2 extra damage. I went for the dude here instead of the croc, because my hand is looking rather light. I need to spend my mana, so next turn I can at least go 2/2/2 if I really want to. Bubblies and yummies. Okay. Looks like he didn't want to give us that. Ding, ding, ding! Who's ready for round 2? I guess what I might do is miss out on a whole bunch of damage and just buff here twice anyway, just to get its health higher. Because I was thinking I could buff here to trade, but then its health is going to be low. Shady motherfucking bunny sub drive. What's up, Casey? I think I kind of want to buff here to make this trade. Back beast. Yeah, and I think I actually want to do this, which is pretty awkward. I don't want this to be on 2. It just makes Scorcher a lot better, Blast Wave and all that. Casey, thank you, man. Gift them 5 subs. Chrono Sound, Soanko, Boo Boo Der Ubhu, Roserek, and Panosito. Welcome, guys. And we're gonna knock this sub thing off in no time. Look at this. We're pretty much already on the first segment. A damn. Oh, this is just good, right?
Not on my watch.
Calm down, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. The actual sub count on the bar might not update properly. Let me do that manually. Because we are at 328. So let me do that. But the other number I'm doing myself. That's updating properly. Oh, it's updating. Just taking a bit. 329. It's okay here. Just It's not showing here. Buxing and Jiffy, you guys, welcome. You are being too kind, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's another 2. 7 health, 4 health still. Good buff here. Champs more face. We like more face.
This is my responsibility.
If the face plays Primordial Drake, me sad. Should have thought about it. Sorry, too busy with the subs. Because the moment I made the play, I saw the Prime Drake and it was like, wow, the Prime Drake's so bad for us here. We might lose purely off that one misplay. I didn't sub with Twitch Prime. Chirps has my Twitch Prime. Am I missing something? No, you subbed regularly here. Buxing subbed with Twitch Prime. But yeah, this one misplay might cost us the game. So. Shame on you people, subbing just the distraction. It's so sad, right? Because I immediately looked at the worst possible punish and he had it. That's fine. It's okay. We drew somewhat heavy with the Trickster, right? The Trickster was 7 mana worth here. If Tachi can make it through that crit misplay, I can make it through any adversity in life. Alright, trades. Ping the Croc, trade. He needs to trade the 4 and then he goes to 1, right? Yeah. So 1 damage. Blood Claw, Blessing of Might. Sound the Bells, Hammer of Wrath, Silver Sword, Bone Mare, Steed, Battle Axe. There we go.
Not on back.
Are we good or not? Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. But, does it hurt? No, I only said it hurts because some dude in chat said it. It sucks, that's what it is, but it's fine. I was talking to you guys. Where did you go? I was actually just having a conversation. Anyways, where did we leave off? I think it was just OBS. I think it was OBS. We left off you winning a game. We win anyway, eh? Okay. So, yeah, there was the comment, like, if you... there was the comment made where it's like, oh, you might do, like, a lot of overtime. But the... Ugh, this is so awkward. But, what was I saying? I said that there was a maximum of 2 of these blocks every day, right? 2 of these. The plonk. Wallach the plonk. Alright, my 5 mana for his 6 mana, that's fine. Ellie, Slissa, or Collins. I like it. Ooh, that's a good draw. Casually take 8s, but what can we do? So yeah, sorry for that crash, guys. Just looks like OBS didn't want to continue working anymore. Hopefully we're drafting a meme run by the time I'm back. My turn. Clear the board. I guess. OBS rerolling. On that style, these are Celiacs. Celiacs. Depends on your deck, of course, but without any information of your deck, Celiacs.
To Northrend.
Ew. Stop. Stop.
Swiftly.
One of my 8 mana cards, please. Let's go. Hammer of Wrath is pretty good here as well. Battle Axe is pretty good. Yeah. I think those are the good hits. I guess Steed, maybe. Pixie. That's fine.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Are we dropping some frames or is it on my end now? I have no dropped frames. So it could be maybe a Twitch thing then. That might have also caused my OBS to crash. I don't know. Maybe not. That'd be weird, right? Oh, by the way, is Innkeeper working? Or not? It really should be working. Like...
Think.
Innkeeper's not working, those motherfuckers. I don't know, like, how is it not working? I did everything they told me to do. I installed their fucking shit. I enabled the extension. I just think extensions across the board are out for me, somehow. Try to activate it again. Let me try something else.
Swiftly.
Is it working now or not? Kings. Looks identical to before.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing anything. I have the same problem with Hearthstone Deck Tracker. You disabled and enabled it again and it's working. Oh, thank God. Ugh, the struggle, it's over. No more will random people come into the chat and say, why don't you have the thing? Oh, I just wanted to click your cards. That'll be good. Alright. It's not good Dragon Slayer. Ooh, it's a good hit.
Let's start some trouble.
Man, he's not gonna like this turn. He is not gonna like this turn.
Not on my watch.
Bonk. Hey, too slow.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Unstable Monkas. This is sick, especially for me. I know, it's very useful. It's extremely useful. Didn't lose the game immediately, Pog. Opponent's still high roll though. 30 lucker.
Reporting for duty.
Could have played Ooze because I have the Infernal. But this might make him go out of his way, like play a Scorcher. No, he wouldn't play Scorcher. Well, I guess he could play Scorcher and trade. Trade in Divine Shield after there. He has 2 power on board. Yeah, maybe.
What fools these mortals be!
Yeah, the Ooze would have been so much better. Alright. Need to go in try hard mode again. It's just had a little bit stuff happening, huh?
Foolish!
Should have played the Ooze. That would have been so much better. And I saw it coming too. I don't know why I didn't. But we can definitely pay a bit more attention to everything here. Hammer Fungal Enchanter is pretty good at first glance. Warbear is also okay, but if Hammer and Enchanter can achieve a similar board, then should probably do that. Hellfire will clear both. If I bear, that's not different. Yeah, let's get a bit more focused. Because this run can go 12 if we focus up, so.
What we do.
Okay. So could Bells and Bells here. Could Warbear, but that just puts everything on 1. That seems bad. If you go for the Bells line, some form of Demon Bolt is awkward, but he takes a really big amount of damage, and he can generally only play 1 like 2-drop or something and then Demon Bolt, right?
Let me think.
So I do think it's worth it. I could buff twice here. Let's see. I want to buff twice here for sure. It's currently going to have 5 health. If I trade here, this is 1 health. That makes the Demon Bolt a lot better for us, right? Yeah, that seems way better. Because now it's pretty awkward. Warbear almost really good. Hydra and the two cards seem better. Next turn we have 7 and 3.
Ready to glow!
Solid. He's like, do I tap? Maybe not. Motherfucker's crazy. Guess I tap.
Lambs? Those aren't exciting enough. Reporting for duty.
I think he can avoid lethal if I play the bear probably anyway. So I think it's more likely that we win making this line.
Hide the polar bear express.
GG.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Prove your worth, Cur. Amazing.
A 1-drop, I know. It is quite crazy, as the kids would say these days. Stand down.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
Stand down!
I am free. Let's give it up for our opponent playing a Basilisk into a Basilisk! Would you ever consider bells on 2? If it's required for me to keep the board, yeah, for sure. Even a rogue would somewhat not appreciate this.
Hey!
I'm a fucking paladin, man. Come on.
Don't come cheap.
Don't come cheap.
Back, beast!
You'll never see me coming.
It's kind of sad that I have to pixie here, but I really don't want to invest this because I want to triple bell it next turn. Even for the classes that can deal 1 damage Jiffy, it's still really good. Because a lot of the time what happens, it trades with your 3-drop and you have to ping. So it's still 3 mana taking out a 5 mana card. And those are somewhat ideal circumstances, right? Where you get to ping. So even for classes that can deal a damage, it's a really, 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 really good card. I guess now we just Hydra. Just chilling. You would hero power? Yeah. Ooh, I guess we're not. I know. It sounds tempting to hero power there, but I think you might underestimate how much trouble we're in and how fast we need to try and end the game. Because if I make a dude and he pings the dude and goes phase, I'm stuck throwing this in and I can't triple belling. Oh my fucking god! You're fucking joking, right? And he has a freeze in hand, right? Oh my. That must have been so difficult to get all the way up to 9 wins. Damn, dude. I have to like play a Basilisk and then play more Basilisk and then play another Basilisk. And then when he was done with that, play a little bit more Basilisk. And, you know, it's just... Whew. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, you know? How is this happening? He's got AoE now as well. He's just going to trade an AoE. But if I bell here instead of playing my things, I have no chance. So it's just, yeah. I mean, I can trade here, but I also have no chance. I win this if he doesn't have AoE. That's pretty much just it. But he's going to have AoE, right? Meteor? Geyser. Okay. Then ping the 1-1. And then play a Tar Creeper or something like that, right? That'd be typical. Ping, play the Tar. Can't trade back. What do I need? Battle Axe not even that good. Scorcher. Need a Scorcher top deck.
To battle!
Furious Etten without taunt. Go get him, boy. Yeah, those switch position cards, they're pretty fun, Jiffy. He hasn't even thought about playing that secret until now, so I'm pretty sure it's a Vaporize.
Magic will tear you apart.
But let's see. Feels like a Vaporize. Yeah, pretty much guaranteed a Vaporize.
Tear you apart.
This way he has to sacrifice his own Water Rally if he doesn't want it to attack. You can tell, right, by how long he waited to play the secret, how confident he was for going face. All those things combined just make it a pretty easy Vaporize read. It could not be Vaporize, right, but that's the read I have on him. There's a world where he doesn't sack his Ellie here. But that would be really, really dumb. Like, extremely dumb. Like, super foolish. Like, lose the game bad.
Thank you.
Like, really, really, extremely terribly bad, you know? We're talking those levels. We won the game. And honestly, it's that turn, right? It's that turn where we jammed the Pixie and just went full board. How did you win? Because we threw everything at him. We didn't hold anything back, right? We didn't make a dude greedily. We threw full tempo, and then he misplayed terribly. If he freezes my big guy, how do I ever win from there? You know?
You asked for it.
Freeze the big guy, Bone Mirror gets vaped. He takes 0 damage. He kind of just wins. But no! Is it the same guy? Please no. I don't want to fight a million Basilisks again. No, okay. Ugh. We did make a dude greedily on 5? Did we? Well, like, did it make sense or not? But yeah, we should have never won that game. Like, the Water Rally just trades and we can't win. After the Water Rally trades, we can't win. Just, he's too healthy at that point. I don't know, Shovelfu. You tell me, right? Why did I do it, mainly? It's probably the biggest thing.
For the king.
Oh, that's pretty good here. We can deal with it. It's pretty good. So how do the bells make more sense? Can make a 2-4 and a 3-4. Trade with the 2-4. That makes a reasonable amount of sense. Could buff twice here, trade. That makes no sense. Could buff twice here, trade with this. I think buff here happens every time. I could make it into a 4-6, 4-4. Yeah, that makes no sense. Okay.
The dark path is my destiny.
Trade in the little guys and Scorcher. Scorcher trades. Bells again. Bells next turn feels better. We can have a 3-6 and a 3-3. We can have a 3-6, a 3-1, a 1-1, and a 2-1. Probably want to have a 3-3 instead of a 3-1, a 1-1, and a 2-1. Just because his counter Scorch is pretty annoying. Bells are not bad here, but I like the way how it curves out. Put the 3-6 body down and then bells 3 times next turn. Alright, Shovelfu. Have a good one. Let us know what the jelly tastes like. Poly is the worst one. But I stand by my decision to buff that guy. Made sense at the time. Dude, Argent's pretty slow. Argent's Bells pretty fast. But it's probably correct, I think.
Not on my watch.
I think I want to go full tempo. He's getting low. I have card draw in my hand, and I have a silver sword coming up. It's quite aggressive, right? Can definitely backfire. But I think we're in that point where after the poly on the steed, we have to go a bit faster. That was a really, really good swing for him.
What to do? What to do?
Why not bait the flame strike there? I mean, killing him is pretty good. What do you mean with bait a flame strike? It's a good flame strike. There's no baiting at all. I want the board for silver sword. Where is the bait in that play? It's like, flame strike. Have you right? Wait, I kind of needed that board.
For justice.
Do 10, 11, not quite. Boop 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 boop.
What's justice? Exciting enough.
He drafted a fireball. I know. I mean, he's 10 wins. Maybe I should have a look at fireball again. I don't know. In the tournament as well, Vince had 2 fireballs. It feels pretty bad every time I see fireball in a pack, though, compared to what it's up against.
You win.
Nemesis, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Did that alert go off or not? Oh, there we go. Diggy, diggy, hole. Diggy, diggy, hole. Oh, Swanko. Did I get sniped? You better not have a sick deck. You better not have a sick deck. Diggy, diggy, hole. Diggy, diggy, hole. Not sniping. I know, right? Playing a 3-2, lol. I think I bell, even though it's kind of weird. Just make a big Beastmaster freeze it. give him the taunt. Because if I coin Hydra, it gets a little weird after that. Scorcher doesn't really work. It kind of works, right? But any type of healing, any type of taunt, then it gets so messy so fast. This way, at least, he has a distraction in the 5-5, and then we jam an 8-8, and then we still have bells ready later. Never hammer? No, never hammer. Hammer is terrible compared to what bells does. Just look at the board, right? If you hammer, you have a 3-1 and a 2-2. If you bells, you have a 5-5 Beastmaster. The 3-1's basically -2 mana for him. So hammer is something you do if you really like. Hammer a Basilisk is something you don't want to do, but you probably end up doing. Hammering this thing is something we might end up doing. Hammer is there for when, you know, you kind of don't have another choice, or you just have... You have too much mana. If you have too much mana, then sure, hammer. Swoosh. Hammer on a scalper. Yeah, maybe, right? Just an oh shit moment where, like, there's plenty of times where Paladin really needs to affect the board out of hand. You save it for that, because it usually detempos you quite badly. It will grow back.
The sun has set for me.
Reporting for duty.
Hammer being consec there, yeah, that would have been pretty good. Bested by my own card.
I wonder.
You have a 7-0 pally, still has MC Tech. Don't play that against Collins. Poor guy. He might have a pyro. We'll see.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Engaged. Wow, that 2 damage actually matters if it was pyro, though. 16 health. Is the 2 health gonna matter on the thing, or do I need 7 face? I think the 2 health might end up mattering. No pyro, no silence, no poly. Whoa.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
Am I silver sorting one of his guys or not? I think we're always silver sorting in general. Got 10 health on my taunt. If I silver sword to 3-2 and trade to 3-4, you can kill it, but it takes everything. If I don't silver sword the 3, doesn't have a spell in hand, you're right. Yeah, I think I like silver sorting the 2-1.
For justice.
On the board, that makes a reasonable amount of sense. We went for a super all-in play, right? On the steed. Oh my god. Well, killing the 2-1 still made most sense. It's not a bad draw at all.
Reporting for duty.
The master's will.
For justice.
It's 2 river crocs and then 2 spider tanks and then 2 yetis. So
Speak your peace.
hold the line, boys. So hold the line.
A worthy fool.
All right, that's a bit of a letdown, but what can you do?
You'll never see me.
I think we're done taking damage.
For justice. To battle.
Amazing.
Easy. All right, there we go. Silver Sword OP? Steed, alright. Steed is the thing that got us there.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Well played.
Ooh. Alright, let's go. Golden Highmane.